Hello Capricorn, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. We are doing our weekly love readings and this is Capricorn's reading. Your reading is interesting to me. It took a minute to figure it out. You got two cards and two cards that came out together twice. You got repeating cards here. You have Aries all throughout your reading. Let's see what's really going on with you guys. Okay, the first card you have is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is about making a new choice and doing something that is victorious for you. Whatever it is that you did, whatever you just recently accomplished or chose to do, it makes you feel victorious. This is the Aries card. You could be moving towards an Aries, away from an Aries, something like that, but it's making you feel good about yourself, that you're doing what's right for you. Okay, in the middle here we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords popped up first and then the Queen of Swords was underneath of it. So let's leave it that way for now. The Seven of Swords is all about just having to kind of take what little bit... Okay, there's two meanings for it. One, you're around someone who's not being honest with you or you're not being honest with them and it's time to just kind of like get away, fresh start, get away from the thief or someone who is a liar, a cheater, a stealer, that kind of thing, whether it's stealing your heart, stealing your energy, that kind of person. Or it also could be about you just being in a situation where you don't want to be it anymore and you just take what you have, what you can get and leave the rest behind and be like, you know what, keep it, I'm done with it, I don't even need it. And see these here, these are two swords and swords are about thoughts. And so the Two of Swords is about making a choice. So maybe you had a hard choice to make, you left it behind you, you're moving on. You've made the choice, you're done. So either way, it's kind of about getting out, keeping what dignity, what pride, what you have left, or getting away from someone who's being dishonest with you. But either way, it's about maintaining yourself intact there. All right, and then underneath of that, you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is about clarity, and she sees things clearly, cuts through the BS. So I think that you've got someone in your path who's not being honest with you, and you're going to have clarity about that coming up this week, and you're going to realize this is not right, this is not serving me. And the Queen of Swords, she doesn't take any BS. She just cuts right through it, tells you how it is. She's the type that says, I will cut you kind of thing. She doesn't mess around. She's had a lot of hard lessons in life, and she's come through it on the other end of it. She's not jaded or bitter, but she's not a fool anymore either. She's not naive in any kind of way. Okay, and then your last card here on the top row is Judgment. So Judgment this is Judgment Day. Think about that. The clouds have opened. All of a sudden, things that we didn't know are now revealed. Everything that you haven't been able to see or know and you feel like making you crazy inside, I can't make a choice, I can't decide, it's going to come to light and you're going to be like, you son of a gun. It's going to come and you're going to probably get mad at someone, I have a feeling, but you never know. Let's figure that out still. But anyways, Judgment's about seeing things clearly for the first time and not knowing how it was playing out before that, and then all of a sudden being like, oh, I got it. Okay, but then on the bottom row, you have Six of Wands again. So whatever this Judgment is, whoever you're going to find out hasn't been completely honest, you're going to see it clearly, it's going to make you feel victorious. You're going to probably be able to say, aha, I knew it. I've been telling you that, and you've been denying it, and I knew I wasn't crazy, and I knew I wasn't wrong, and it's going to make you feel victorious. Even if it's not something you necessarily want, it's going to make you feel victorious. And so then I wanted to know what exactly is like going on that's, what's happening in their relationship that's making them feel that way, that they need some kind of clarity and that they need to feel victorious, they need to get away. And then we get the Knight of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about a one night stand, hit it and quit it, someone coming in really quick, someone going, someone quick, someone going. It's usually an Aries, I think of it, but any of the fire sign suits. And so here you have Aries, Aries, Aries. They're all on the horse. There's a, look at all of these cards look very similar, don't you think? All three of them in a row here. So you're dealing with someone, I think, because it's right underneath of here too, what you're having the clarity of. And the clarity is that someone's not being faithful to you or honest with you about their intentions. So they might like you, like someone else on the side. They may not have even been 100% unfaithful, but they're coming in and out. They might come with a grand gesture one day and the next day they're cold. And you're like, what happened? So that kind of stuff can make a person literally crazy inside. So don't deal with that, Capricorn. Okay, and then you've got two cards again. And so the first card you got, this was on top, is the Two of Wands. And I didn't even notice there was another card underneath this one for a second. And then, so the Two of Wands is about being on, this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, once again, the energy, the fire, quick kind of. And so you're at a road where you need to choose. You're at a fork in the road. You need to make a choice for your life. And it's going to be a major choice. And it's not going to be an easy choice. And so, and what is it about your choice? Look at here. And this is also right here under the Judgment, clarity. So you get some sort of clarity and you decide, you know what, I'm making a choice. And then what are you making a choice of? The Hierophant is the marriage card. So a lot of you might have a serious relationship, or maybe someone just proposed to you, or you're already married. But this is all reflecting on a serious relationship here, where someone's not being honest with someone. And it's not just a, hey, I just met you yesterday kind of relationship. This is a relationship with some history, and you're finding out things that are not making you happy and not making you feel fulfilled. And so you're going to choose yourself, and it's going to make you feel victorious. But you're going to have to probably either walk away from a relationship or get some counseling, do something like that. It's going to be one of those kind of choices. Okay, and then I pulled Oracle, the Mermaid's card. This is Lucy Cavendish's cards. And the card today you got is Sacrifice. There are those worth making, and there are those that will destroy you. So this is about, Sacrifice card is about a very hard choice that you need to make in life. And then when you make that choice, if you're going to sacrifice anyone, it needs to be you. And that doesn't mean your soul or anything. It means don't make a choice at anyone else's expense, because it'll come back to bite you. So make sure whatever choice you're making, it serves your soul and those around you. And that's where the Judgment comes in. So like if someone's been unfair and treating you wrong and treating you badly, and you choose to walk away and choose to sacrifice the relationship, that's totally fine. But if you're just like, oh, I'm going to do this and that, I'm going to make these choices, and our marriage may fall apart, but I really want to go on a date with Joe Blow tomorrow night, or something along that line kind of thing, then you're making a very choice that's going to hurt others, and you're not doing it for the right reasons. I can't think of like more, I'm sure there's a lot more deeper meanings to that. But basically the gist of it is, don't make any choices that are going to destroy yourself in the long run, because there is always a judgment day, and karma comes around, and karma is a bitch. So if someone has been sacrificing you at your expense for this relationship, it's about to come open. I have a feeling this full moon is going to have a real huge effect on your relationship, and you're going to go ahead and just come to some new enlightening. Let's see what's on the bottom of the decks here. This deck here, we have the Five of Swords. See, this is about fighting people off. This is about standing your ground, holding your grounds, and not even necessarily knowing why you're standing it or what's going on or what the situation, but you just know you need to stand your ground. And they're like, yeah, it's a shallow victory card. So it's like, yeah, you may, which is kind of weird. You got the victory card twice, but this is shallow victory. So you might be victorious in this situation, but it's not going to feel that way for a while. Or the other person you're dealing with, they might think they're victorious, but it's not one of those victories where you're going to be like, woohoo kind of victory. It's like, yeah, I'm choosing myself. This relationship really hurts a lot, and I'm going to choose myself, and in the long run, I'll be victorious. But right now, it's probably not something you're like thrilled about. And then at the bottom of this deck, we have the Three of Swords. So this is a three-party situation that leads to some sort of heartbreak on one of the ends. So that kind of fits right in with this reading. I have a feeling whatever sign you're dealing with, they probably have more than one party going on. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. These two here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have a lot of Aries, Leo, Sag, either one. And then just, you're kind of well-rounded on the energies. No cups, no love energy at all this week. Wow, that's weird. And no earth. So okay, you guys are an earth sign, and there's absolutely no earth except for the Hierophant, which actually represents the Taurus card, and it represents marriage. So you need to, this week, get out there in nature, find some way to ground yourself, do whatever you need to do, take some herbal supplements, drink lots of water, do that kind of thing. Take care of yourself and ground yourself this week, because it looks like it's going to be a bit of a tough week. And you have more air energy. Okay, you have air and fire. That is the only two energies you have. Air and fire, what does that make? A forest fire. So that's not good. You're going to have an explosion kind of thing going on. So try to ground it. Try to find your love somewhere in you so you can have some water energy to kind of turn down the fire a bit. And let's see. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting week. Let me know what's going on with you guys. I would really love to hear. I don't hear much from Capricorns ever. I think you guys have been going through a lot and you just kind of internalize everything, and I'd love to hear something. If you'd like a personal reading, I would love to help you out with this situation. Please visit my website, ancienthealingtarot.com. Or if you just have a question or two, right down below there's a little Instant Go app. You just click on that and it sends a text right to my cell phone, $3 for, it's not necessarily per question, it's 140 characters. So you can get a few questions in there and see what you got going on. And I'd love to communicate more with you. You have a great week. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.